All right, mate. Let's go, Epona. My girl. All right. Made it to Lake Hylia. Attack type. Oh my gosh. Goodness. Destroyed that thing. Hmm. Wow. That's very fast. Wow. Takes me there. And then takes me all around. Very convenient. Awesome sauce. All right, all right. Oh snap! Awesome. All right, guys, we're in for another Zelda Ocarina of Time session. Good to see you. Right now, we're doing the quest to get the Bigoron sword, and I'm trying to see what I should do here. Oh shoot! Why did I do that? All right. Cool. So we need to go back to the Bigoron, I think. Yeah. All right, guys. If you're tuning in, welcome. As usual, it's good to have you here. I should probably play the Prelude of Light, but I love to ride the horse. Let's ride across Hyrule Field. Appreciate those likes on TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Coolio, coolio. So we need to get up the mountain and go talk to the Big Oron. That's his name, the Big Oron. Yeah, that's a good one, man. You can't go wrong with that one. But of course, I beat my copy, and as a Zelda connoisseur, I uh, I played just about all of them because you know that cloud organ. I played just about all of them because I love the how the storylines connect, and they're just overall really fun. Awesome sauce. Let's get this thing right up. I'm so happy I planted these things when I was young Link. Coolio, coolio. All right, now where is this bigger on? This has to be it. Okay, sir. Oops. Check this out. Why won't you take the sword? Hmm. I'm curious. Could have sworn I was supposed to show it to him. But if I don't show it to him, then who am I supposed to show it to? Hmm. I wonder. Think, think, think. Huh. So I guess this isn't the big around I need to talk to. I guess the real big around is even bigger. Hmm. I need to go to the peak of Death Mountain. Well, that's new. Awesome. Right? Well, that's definitely no good. All right. Wow, it really does look horrible up here. Whoa. You good, bro? My brother opened a new store. It's Medigoron's Blade store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying. Shoot, I hope you're not lying, but that broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see Kings or please go get the eye drops. Zora's domain. Where is Zora's domain? How can I get there easily? Hmm. Hmm. Minuet of Forest or Prelude of Light. Upright, upright, left up. Okay. Let's go to the Temple of Time. All right. So the objective here is to deliver the prescription to King Zora, but he is in Zora's domain, which is quite a trek. But I should be able to get there fairly easily. I think Mario is too. Gotta love it. Appreciate the likes, buddy. Awesome sauce. He just. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh snap. Here we go. Let's see where this bad boy takes me. Hopefully it's pretty far. Wow. Wow. Dang, that was a huge shortcut. Awesome sauce. Why in the world? Oh snap. I didn't know Zora's domain. I forgot it was frozen over. Man, dude. Ganondorf's minions did some nasty work on this place. Alright, here we go. No way. This is ridiculous. I totally, for a split second, I forgot about how it's frozen now. Huh. I need to thaw that guy out, but I forgot how. I think it's a special fire you get. like the blue fire. And it's also in there too. Man, this place is a mess. Alright, well, I need to figure out. My gosh. This place is horrible. Jabba Jabba's gone. But oh, a heart piece. Oh no. Huh. It's really probably no way I could get that. Oh, maybe if I make the jump. Got it. Awesome. Awesome. So that's 10 hearts. My gosh. Coolio, coolio. Oh my gosh. Nice. I don't know how you surviving that ice cold water, Linky boy. Coolio. Oh snap. Hmm. Where is... Sweet. I'm not gonna stay in here long. I don't think Link can survive in this place. Where's the blue fire? I'm in this place way early. Ooh, Scotilla. Awesome sauce. I need to collect that one. And that one. And then, oh my gosh. And that one. And then I need to collect this one. Awesome sauce. Oh snap. All right. Remember, the goal is to find the blue flame. Once I find the blue flame, I'll be in good shape. My goodness, dude. Oh, there it is. The coveted blue flame. I gotta watch out for these ice keys, because those guys are crazy. Darn it. Take that. Nice, nice. This place ain't too bad. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Yeah, maybe, right? How about we collect some? Awesome sauce. Good stuff, Linky. Oh snap. Oh shoot. All right. Let's use some of that blue fire. Skyjack, long time no see, man. Good to see you again. Awesome sauce. We made it to the ice cavern. Oh shoot. Got it. Finally. All right. Got some blue fire. Here we go. I guess that's it. I got the blue fire. That's what we needed. So cool. Whoa. Purple rupee, huh? All right. Let's trek out of here. Awesome. What's in here? Maybe I should melt it. Can't hurt to find out. Awesome. Let's check it out. Oh. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. This place is bigger than I thought. Alright. Let's do it. First, I'm gonna take out all these ice keys. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Coolio. All right. So let's start by collecting all of the silver rupees. All right, all right. Collect this one. Awesome sauce. We're gonna melt the red icy stuff. And we're gonna collect all of the rupees. All of them. Cool, cool. Man, Ice Temple or Ice Cavern is just crazy good. push it forward. Oh, snap. Bro, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Put me way back here. Okay. All right, mate. So we're making progress here. Making progress. Now we have the icy blaze of spinning hurt. The hurty spinning blades. Oh no. We ran out of blue ice. Blue fire, I mean. Awesome sauce. Oh no. We gotta deal with these again. Maybe you can use the blue fire for something? Yeah, I think so too. Awesome sauce. Let's get another dose of that. Coolio. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Got it. Phew. Let's get out of this icy place. Oh my gosh. Oh, turned around. Thank goodness. All right. Put the blue fire on the ice wall. Thaw it out. And then head in this corridor here. Oh, snap. In a minute. My goodness, this place is a treasure trove. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Nice, nice. Coolio. Let's see what this bad boy is. The compass. I can dig it. That's useful. Awesome sauce. All right, let's see if we can get back to that one room. Oh, snap. Yeah, here it is, mate. We got it. Take out the keys. All right. This will be good. This will be good. Awesome sauce. Yo, Joseph, good to see you, buddy. For some reason, I'm doing the Bigoron's quest, and I think I have to get the eye drops from King Zora, and I can only do it if I melt him. So, as you know, he's frozen right now, and so I'm going to melt him. And so I needed the blue fire from the ice cavern. Turns out, I'm in it, and I just decided to do it because I'm here already. Yeah. I'm gonna get as far as I can in it. I mean, I don't think you need any special items, so I should be able to beat it. Yeah. So, oh, thank you for the heart, me buddy. Appreciate that. And thanks for the likes too, man. Cool. So it looks like that thing opened up. I just have to figure out how to get the ice block. Um, oh my gosh. So work was pretty good. I um I went and of course I met the families, met some of the students. Of course, all of the students didn't show up because they're only really going to show up for school. Um, so I met some of the parents, some of the students. They were really nice. I mean, I love the parents I met. The students were really nice. So yeah, man, it made me. I was happy to meet them. So it was a good time. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, in reality, hold up. How do I do this? In reality, school starting Tuesday, thankfully. So, um, so since it's starting Tuesday, we have Monday. One more day until to fix up our classrooms. Yeah, one more day of freedom, exactly. So let's see, push it there, and then, or do I go down first? No, I can't go down. Yeah, so one more day of freedom, and so it's always something to look forward to. Oh, I think I know now. I think I know. Maybe. Nope, that's not right either. So, I still need to fix up my classroom and, organize things and make sure the structure is there, make sure they understand just everything, the rules, the discipline, you know, what we do every day. And then once they, once we get that, then we'll be solid. So there it is. Yeah, I was gonna do a gamer theme for my classroom, but I decided to do class dojo, which is like, with the monsters and stuff. So I decided to do that theme instead of video games. Yeah, because it's really recognizable and a lot of people should like it. So, oh, I think. Oh, all right. I know what I'm doing this wrong. So, so yeah, so classroom, class dojo. A lot of kids are familiar with it nowadays, and so it's really easy. Um, and I figured if I want to do any other theme, I can just make the monsters do the theme. So if I want to do a cooking theme, I can have a monster doing the cooking. Yeah. Or if I want to do a video game theme, I can have the monsters playing the video game. So anything, any other theme, I can just center it around the the class dojo theme. So it's pretty broad. Oh snap. Um, let's see. Need the blue fire. After I finish this temple, I have to remember to bring some out with me. This isn't really technically a temple. It's more of just like a. Ooh. It's more of just like a basically just a cavern. Oh snap! I get the arm boots early. What? I forgot about these. Nice. You got the arm boots. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Bro, what is Sheik doing here? You meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zors, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Yeah, for real. I guess it's all that time hiding away as Zelda. She, she became wise. You have learned the serenade of water. Yeah, for sure. Link, I'll see you again. I'm sure you will. This is funny. They sent me to this like ethereal looking room. They put me against a a white wolfos or the ice wolfos. I don't even know if it's called an ice wolfos or a white wolfos. And then I learned the song. That's funny, man. So I definitely, yeah, I don't have my blue tunic yet. Cool. So I just have to make sure I get some blue fire before I exit this place. Awesome. I got one little can of it. I hope this is enough though. Hmm. Oh, sweet. Okay. I will just risk it and just only take one thing of one oh nah, I'm here already anyway, so why not just get 2 bottles of blue fire just to make sure. Cool. Alright, now I exit this place. I did the ice cabin really early. I was supposed to do it after the fire temple. Hold up. This isn't the way out. What's the way out? I think it's opposite of this. Up here. Yeah, this is the way out. Awesome sauce. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. And I found another heart piece, or actually two, when I was in there. I found one in there, and then I found one as I was hopping ice to ice. So I have 10 hearts now total. Pretty good amount. I just need 10 more. Awesome. Now, oops. I will thaw out the king. I remember doing this part when I was younger, and then I would try the blue fire and I would miss him. And then I only had like one bottle, so I had to go back and get another one. It was horrible. Awesome sauce. Alright. Oh, I've come back to life. Yeah, seriously. It was horrible times. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. You got the Zora tunic. Okay, thanks, King. Now, back to business. Ooh, this is, well, eye drops? You might say we have them. You might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? This would be easier if the ice wasn't here because there's a portal down there. Can I make it? I don't know. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. Be quick and deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. Dang it, that's way too far away. I have to leave this. How long do they give me? 3 minutes. There's no way. If I warp there, then with the song, then I'm basically, you know, basically it's not gonna count. But it would be way easier if it was thawed. But I might be able to do it. It just depends on how fast the opponent is. I should be able to make it across Hyrule within a minute if the opponent goes fast enough. Get on. Alright, let's go, girl. Not too bad. Oh no, I used all my carrots. Not good. I need them to jump the fence. Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. But it looks like it works. You just have to fall into the lake, and then the lake increases your speed a little bit. And then hop on Epona, and you should make it. I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's Domain froze over. Tell me about it. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. What? These are for making Bigoron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have preservatives, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young. You can do it. Oh my gosh. You got the world's finest eye drops. Take them to 4 minutes. That's doable. I think they give me 4 minutes because I have to climb the mountain. Okay, girl. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, Epona. Perfect jumps. Let's make it to Death Mountain. Nice, nice. Yeah, probably not. Epona's probably the key here. She moves so fast with you. But now it's all feet. Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to reach the summit. It should be able to. Because I put that little plant thing there, so that thing's gonna help me climb it. Yeah, they really just yeah, for sure. They really thought about everything. They made it so that you can't play any warp songs for this. It brings me about halfway. And now I just need to climb in a safe manner. And these rocks are just predicting where I'm gonna step. That's vicious, man. I had to get rid of those because they tried to attack you. and then they'll make you fall down. All right, we made it to the bigger on. Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Wow, this is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Just wait patiently. You got a claim check. Okay, so it's like an IOU. Okay. So I have to wait about 3-ish days and then I'll get the sword. What's up, my friend? I'm doing pretty good. I remember this part though. I played the Sun Song about 6 times and then he was done with it. Do you think I should play the Sun Song or should I just wait? Yeah, might as well. We're just playing some Zelda, man, and I was planning on doing the Fire Temple today. That's one day. But I just did the Ice Cavern and because I was in that direction, so just went ahead and did it. Awesome. That's 2 days. And this should be the 3 days. He's just sitting there. Let's see what he says. I made this trade for claim check. Okay, dude. That sword is my finest work. We got it. We got the Bigoron sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Yeah, unlike the other Goron that makes faulty swords. Oops. Why do I still have the claim check? Oh well. Awesome. So here's the Big Huron sword. Yeah, the scammer dude. So here's the Big Huron sword in this game. It looks very similar to the one that they allowed you to get in Tears of the Kingdom. It does twice the damage of the Master Sword. Kind of crazy to think about. In this game, the Master Sword is not the strongest sword. But it's a two-handed sword, so you can't block unless you put it away. Awesome, so I'll use this to do some crazy damage on the bosses coming forward. Nice. Cool. Alright, guys, so I guess it's time to do the fire temple. I can finally take the heat because I have the Goron tunic. Hold up. How many Skulltillas do I have? Ah, only 27. I almost have enough to get the big wallet. I just hate speaking of Skulltillas, I can probably find a few if I use the bugs, right? Yeah. So I think that would be wise. So after I learn the Bolero of Fire from Sheik, I think I will try to find a couple more Skulltillas. Ooh, a heart piece. I wonder how you get up there. Um, yeah, everything is just messed up. Ganondorf totally destroyed everything within 7 years. Crazy to think about. All right. So we have a rock. We need to. I can't. I can't break that rock with anything. So I can't make it down there if I jump. Hmm. That's the only way I can go right now. Unless I need the hook shot or something. All right. So it's definitely not gonna break from a bomb. But if that's the case, hmm, the 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 cloud looks weird, but how do I access it through that door? I think That might be the fire temple or something. Hmm. Interesting. I'm a little stumped again. None of my items can do anything here. Uh, yeah, possibly. That's probably it. I was just up here, so. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we'll check the Goron City. Should I just jump all the way down? I wish Kapora Gabora was here. He could fly me down. But he's just gone. Cool. Yeah, I gotta go through Goron City. Awesome. Yeah, Ganondorf tore this place up. Everywhere in Hyrule is just a complete mess. Awesome. Um, I guess this is it. Yeah, and that was the direction over here. But these rocks, I don't think you can destroy these rocks with bombs. You need the megaton hammer, maybe. It's completely messed up. It's gonna make things a little more difficult. Not really, though. Oh, chic. It is something that grows over time. A true friendship. A feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it, you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the bolero of fire. This song is very deep. It's like a passionate, almost urgent song. Link, I'll see you again. I'm sure you will, Sheik. You like this one the most? Oh, yeah, I can see. Definitely, that's true. Um, which one do I like the most? I know it's not one of the melodies, but I like the Song of Time the most. Um, Out of all of them, because I think it has the coolest tune, and I don't know, it's most more impactful. But for the warp melodies, I think hmm, yeah, it's probably this one. Most likely, this one is probably the most favorite out of the warp melodies for sure. Oh snap, dude! Where did that fire bubble come from? And Navi's over there, so yeah, it's just really unique. I think I'm supposed to play the Scarecrow song, but for some reason he's not popping up. So maybe I need to talk to the Scarecrow again. Yeah, I like the song on time because the melody's good, and then oh snap, um, they made really good use of it in Majora's Mask. They have the Song of Time, the inverted Song of Time, and the double Song of Time, and they really, you know, those really made it sound really good with those reiterations of it. So I really enjoyed that, the Song of Time. And any remix using the Song of Time's melody sounds really good to me. I heard this guy who made a remix using AI, and it sounded so good. Using they used the Song of Time to start it, and then AI finished it by creating it and making it longer, and it sounded really good. So yeah, Song of Time is really, I like all the remixes of it. Alrighty, so I guess we're starting the fire temple. I should be able to beat it. I don't know, within an hour or so. Oh, it's Darunia. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Yeah, thankfully it's not too hard. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He's revived the evil ancient dragon Volvagia. On top of that, he's gonna feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races that might resist him. If that fire breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead to try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. He went into the boss door. That's crazy. Well, good luck, man. I'll be there as soon as I save all the Gorons. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where the Runia went, you have to do something about the pillar stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Yeah, when the Gorons are free, because there's always like a little treasure chest, usually with the key. And then they always tell you a cool little tip about the temple or about something. If I get to this room, this little pillar thing should fall. I think I need to hit it with the Megaton hammer or something. It's kind of funny. The different items Link gets in his games. Alright. Let's get this temple started. As you know, in every temple there is the map, the compass, the special item, and then the final boss. So, there's lots of fire keys here, and that is no good. Thankfully, I have the Goron tunic, so I won't burn up. Oh yeah, for sure. That is so true. Yeah. So the big round sword is great. Very super useful. Oh snap. And as you can see, you can get it um, right before the fire temple. I think that's the earliest you can get it. So that's really cool. So I'm learning that I don't want to let the like eat me. These are annoying because they eat your items sometimes. Well, all the time. So you definitely do not want to get eaten by like. And in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom, the likes are just usually hanging on the walls and stuff. And the Octoroks are actually the ones that eat your items. But the Octoroks, if they eat your item and spit it out, it becomes in pristine condition, and then they usually gives it like a bonus boost, like durability or something. So there's actually benefits to Octoroks eating your items. You can always have a fresh item in those two games. Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with a Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it. Yeah, that makes sense. The walls, it sounds more hollow if it can be destroyed with a bomb. Cool. So I have a key for this one. Let's check out those other areas. Oh no. Thankfully I could walk on the lava for a short time with the tunic. And it won't hurt me as bad. Okay, I can probably blow that wall up, and then I'll go forward to that door after I check it out. Shoot, good question. This game has been years, man. I honestly haven't played it for, I would say, at least 10 years or more, because usually my go-to game is Smash Brothers or another Zelda game. But this one's so popular, so I've played it so many times in my past. It's not something that I would automatically replay. And and you know, as you know, although I love this game and it's a classic, it's a beauty. Majora's Mask was more impactful for me. It's just story wise and just all the fun things you can do in Clocktown. I'm not saying Majora's Mask is better or worse, but I will say it was more impactful to me. So if I was gonna go back to any Zelda game, it would have been Majora's Mask. But of course, you know, since I love them all, I will gladly play anyone, any game. So, but yeah, it's had to been longer than 10 years since I played this game. Awesome. So let's see. Oh snap. Um. Okay, so I need to climb the wall, push the block. Cool. Yeah, Majora's Mask. The dungeons were definitely difficult. And there were only a few of them too. But there was a lot of side quests and a lot of other things you can do. More in that game, right? Um, More side quests in that game than in this one. So, and there was the whole thing where you had to collect all the masks. Well, you didn't have to collect them all, but if you did, you got the Fierce Deity mask at the end by trading them all away. So that was a pretty cool thing. So I think that was the a huge appeal. Just, you know, you didn't feel kind of stuck on just the main quest. Although the main quest was super fun, the side quests and the things that you could do to help the town's villagers was super fun. For example, saving Cafe and Anju's marriage was an awesome side quest that took all 3 days to do. Saving saving the ranch from the alien invasion, another amazing and fun thing that you can do. Probably one of my favorite side quests that you can do. So, just all those things, I think, what made the game really impactful for me. I don't know. It felt different. I guess what made it feel different was the environment you were in. Like you felt crunched for time. You felt like if you didn't do this, then you would lose everything. It kind of felt like that. And because the 3 day time limit meant if you failed the thing, of course you could play the song to go back, but it didn't really feel like you could. It felt like it was over. So when you're fighting to save Cafe and Andrew's marriage, if you don't do everything right for those 3 days, they're not going to get married. And mess up the alien quest with if you mess up the alien quest by saving the ranch, then I forgot the girl's name, but she looks like Malin. I forgot her name in Mount Majora's Mask. If you mess up that one, then you have to go back at the beginning of the 3 days and start over. Every event happens at the same time, no matter what 3 day session you're on. So it's really cool. Things just felt more urgent, like more necessary. And so I think that kind of made me like the game more. And just that aspect of it. Um, but if you want a nice clean quest, Majora's Mask is your game, and it is for most people. Not Majora's Mask. If you want a nice, clean, straightforward quest, Ocarina of Time is your game, and it is. Oh snap! It is for most people, and that's okay, right? I just felt like Majora's Mask was something different. It felt different, and it was different, and I think it was. They knocked it out of the park. I heard that it was nice that it was all about friendship. Yeah, friendship, connections, saving people, honoring people who've passed, etc. When you're on fire, you can put out the fire by swinging your sword or rolling. Okay, that's good to know. I usually would roll. All right, so yeah, and like forgiving Skull Kid needing the giants, so you definitely had to save the giants. You had basically 3 days to complete each little giant's quest, and of course you could slow down time with the inverted Song of Time, which you should definitely do. But you also had the liberty to just explore and just see the town, see people's actions, and see them repeat their actions, and it was just really good. And Skull Kid is just a mischievous little forest imp or whatever. So the fact that he took the mask. Are you releasing me? I'll tell you a secret. In this temple, there are doors that fall down when you try to open them. When one of these doors starts to fall, move. If you use a sample of the Goron special crop, you can break it. Yeah, those monster doors. But like in Ocarina of Time, Skull Kid's just a mischievous little imp, kind of always up to no good, a little bit in the forest. He loved that little skull mask, and so he played a similar role in Majora's Mask. He was mischievous little imp, getting into stuff that he shouldn't have gotten into, and he took a mask that ended up really just taking over him. So, you know, he reminds me of like a kid that does the wrong thing and then has to face the consequences or whatever. So, I definitely don't. Uh, I don't hold it against him, even though he's the main antagonist. It's really Majora's Mask that's the antagonist that's doing all the bad stuff. And you saw that at the end because the mask, it removes itself from Skull Kid, and you have to actually fight it as a final boss. Such a weird game. It had nothing to do with Zelda or Ganondorf. It was just a straightforward quest, almost like a side quest for Link, but it was a perfect one. Oh snap! It was a perfect one. Oh my goodness. So it was super enjoyable. Um, and I don't know, so impactful. So impactful. You know, I can't really describe it enough. It's just a really, really solid game. So, it felt different. It was super fun. The side, the things you can do on the side besides, the four giants main quest. Even though the main quest was super fun and different too. And you know, I think that it's widely, somewhat agreed that Majora's Mask was a good game because they even made a Majora's Mask um, stage you can fight on in the Smash Brothers. So it started in, I think, started in Melee where they made a Termina stage. They made a stage modeled after the Zora Bay with the turtle and the place where you would get the Zora mask for Mikau. So they modeled a stage after that area. So I don't know. Maybe somebody likes it as much as I do. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret. If you find a place that you can see on the map but can't reach, try playing your ocarina. Yeah, so I don't really hold it against Skull Kid because I feel like he was just a mischievous little imp that was up to no good and it turned out bad that one time. So unfortunately, that one time was the worst thing he could have done. He stole a cursed mask, a mask that was evil. Yeah, I think so. Goodness. And so he turned out, he was, you know, they became friends again at the end. So, super cool game. you got to be young Link for the whole time. So I thought that was pretty unique too. Somewhere in this temple, you're sure to meet up with some creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. Looks like you might need some of the Goron special crop. Yeah, so I'm happy he learned his lesson and everybody's okay now. I think I need to go in that key room. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so yeah, I don't hold it against Skull Kid. Um, I even have him as my little avatar on Smash Brothers. I have like the Skull Kid little avatar thing for online use. And my gamer tag is Twilight based off of, as you know, Twilight Princess. So I have a lot of Zelda references as my names or avatars and stuff. Even even we oops, virtual King Card. Oh, I forgot. You can play Dragon Drive now. It's tomorrow. You can play well, oh, it'll be really early in the morning, so I'll give it a shot tomorrow. But as you can see, I don't know how well you can see it, but on my profile here, I have the Zelda's thing, and so many references. So, but yeah, I'm not really mad at Skull Kid. He was just, wrong place, wrong time, wrong decision. They don't call him a kid for nothing, right? So, oh my goodness, looking for that door. Forgot where it is. Um, so yeah. So good old Skull Kid, and like, as you know, Majora's Mask uses a lot of the models from this game, Ocarina of Time, and but everybody's basically a different person. They have different names, different personalities. Um, shoot, no, oh my gosh, I needed to be up there. Why did it make me fall all the way down here? Isn't that crazy? Um, so as you know, Majora's Mask uses the models from Ocarina of Time, and but everybody's a different person. They have different names. They have different personalities, etc. Um, you would rewind on Switch, but I don't know if you can like off the back do something like that. I, you have to create a suspend point and then load it, but I don't have any suspend points, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Um, but yeah, so you know, basically, um, you know, they use the same character models, but you know, they have different personalities, different names, etc. Like, if I'm not mistaken, in in that game, Malin and Talon, no, Talon and Ingo. I'm sorry. So the ranch guys, the ones who look like Mario and Luigi, one of them, Ingo, is super evil and he tries to harm the ranch. Um, he tries to harm the ranch, and there's this one mission where you have to deliver milk, and the girl who looks like Malin, basically, they use both her grown up model and her little model, and the big one is the big sis, and the little one is the little sis. I forgot their names in that game though, but they use both those character models, and so when you deliver milk, the Ingo looking guy, he he tries to steal the milk. Like, you're basically riding a carriage, and he's on this horse behind you, and you have to shoot arrows. You have to shoot arrows until um darn it, I'm running out of bombs here. You have to shoot arrows to keep them away from the cart so that they don't steal any milk. And if you finish that little side quest, I think you get a heart piece. And the big and little Malin models, they thank you. But I think the most impactful little side quest on that game is was the ranch invasion. Basically, there was a special night on the ranch that aliens invaded, and of course everything happens at the same time, same day and same time. So there was a special night that the aliens invaded. I think it's on day 2 or something, the night of day 2. So okay, I'm gonna create a suspend point here just in case. And so the point was, on this night, if you if you fail to keep the aliens at bay, they're gonna abduct the little Malin. And then after she's abducted, her whole personality changes. She barely talks. She comes back like the next day, but she barely talks, and it's just a whole mess. So this quest was really cool. I forgot what you get for completing it, but it was one of my favorite little side quests. So yeah, I really like that one. yeah, so a lot of things happened on that ranch. It was just like completely out of the box. Like this game, like you just sit and wonder who thought of this stuff. And then I heard a story. I don't know if it's true or not, but um, I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but when Miyamoto was making the game, I heard that he was on a time crunch, and it put so much stress on him that he was having nightmares and just crazy things was happening in his mind, etc. This is only what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. And so all of the things that he was going through, like the craziness he was feeling, I think was reflected in the game. So Link having all those crazy nightmares, you know, the mask possessing basically Skull Kid, all the crazy side quests that involve like aliens and stuff. They believe, or somebody told me, or I read somewhere, I forgot, because I want to confirm it, but I heard that everything he went through to meet that deadline went into the game. So if that is true, I'm sorry that he had to go through that, but he did make a great game. So super cool. Shoot. So super cool. Super crazy that, somebody would go through that, but I mean, yeah, I'm just sorry that he had to suffer like that, but you know, thanks for thanks for meeting the deadline. All right, so we got the compass, got the map, the compass. Um, we just need the boss key and the special item. I wonder if I can get through here. I don't really see any way I can get through. Oh, here it is. Nope, it's not letting me through. I love Ocarina of Time more as a kid, but I think like Majora's Mask more of an adult. It's so close to real life. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess by real life you mean the themes of sadness and darkness and of loneliness and marriage, etc. But because it definitely has some weird stuff going on in that game. But I definitely understand what you're saying. This game, Ocarina of Time, is more like uh you know, Prince in shining armor coming to save the princess situation. Majora's Mask was just completely different. So yeah, I definitely understand. But when you think classic Zelda, you think this game because it's basically, it has the temples, it has the saving of the Zelda, links the protagonist. He has the Triforce of Courage. So very classic Zelda here. Oh snap! But Majora's Mask got the opportunity to play around with some crazy themes, and I think that it succeeded, man. It succeeded. So congrats to it. Oh snap! So, oh my gosh. I hate how this thing runs around and then when you hit it, it just bounces up. But it's definitely easier than I remember. I guess you gotta be quick with the bombs. Interesting. So, such is life. I figured that was gonna happen. Awesome. So, such is life in regards to those games. Um, yeah, man. Well, congrats on. When was your last dating relationship? Um, a while ago, man. I've been I've been focused on just getting getting a great job, which I have now, and so if I want to, oh look, it's the button. If I want to, get that relationship now, then I can. But if you don't look in the right places, dating, as you said, can definitely become a crazy thing. Because nowadays, if you look in the wrong places, men and women could just be horrible for you. Yeah, man. So definitely am. Um, so when that time comes, which I think it'll come soon. Um, I'll be ready. I am 34 currently, but I haven't really been extremely focused on the marriage thing at the moment, but he's still young, thank you. He found the Megaton hammer. Awesome. So I have another awesome item. Yeah, so but I do feel it'll come very soon. So um, next thing I would like to do is buy my house, and then from there we'll work on the marriage thing. So yeah. Oh, for sure, man. I definitely understand. Um, a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people, don't realize the responsibilities that come with it. So I definitely understand what you're saying. Definitely. All right. Yeah, I definitely understand. This rusty button, it can't be pressed with my weight, so I must press it with force. Yeah, so when you're 20, of course, you're probably still in school, discovering things. So I definitely understand. But, you know, people grow and relationships grow. The good thing about marrying young is that your relationship can grow with time. And time could strengthen things or it could weaken things. It just depends on what you invest in. A lot of people talk about investing in stocks, bonds, and other forms of money, but I think investing in relationships is just as important. So, if you invest in your marriage, it could be very strong and it will produce great fruit in the future. So, that's a good thing about knowing someone for a long time, even if you just have a friend or a different relationship. I think investments work the same way. Awesome sauce. Yeah. Well, congratulations. I think it's a great thing you've been married for so long. Uh, I don't have the boss key yet. Yeah, agreed. I just don't want to be in a relationship with the wrong person, and then that will be like a total waste. Hmm, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Definitely messy. Definitely messy. And you definitely don't want that. Definitely. Oh, there it is. So, gotta make great choices um, and then you won't regret anything. Awesome sauce. Yeah, man. But it'll come soon. It'll definitely come soon. Ooh, another Scotilla. Dang. What's up, Red? What's up, Rez? How you been doing, buddy? Yeah, I think I will very soon. Um, thank you, Rez. You the goat, my friend. Yeah, I think I will soon. Um, Joseph. Um, ooh, I got 29 out of. I just need one more for the bigger wallet. I think I will soon. Uh, of course, you know. Um, just want to make sure it's a good decision. And just want to choose a good one. You know, that's a big deal. Um, almost like as important as choosing your car. So so you know, you want to make sure you um just with family at the moment. So you just want to I just want to make sure choose a good one, make a good choice. So that's good to hear, Rez, man. I'm happy you're gonna have a good half birthday, buddy. I'm happy that you're gonna have a good half birthday. All right, it's cool because in this game the boss key chests are just made out of like goldish and bluish. And it's really cool looking chest. Yeah, exactly. You know, so you know, it's good to save money and um, you know, make good choices and stuff. So, all right, I think I have everything I need. Oh no, you're absolutely right, man. The older you get, okay, I see you, Rez. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. Thank you for coming by, buddy. The older you get, the more you just kind of wanna depart from that. So I understand, and there's nothing wrong with it either. Be independent, live on your own, and be an adult. All right, guys, I'm about to fight Volvagia, the Fire Temple boss. Volvagia is an interesting boss battle. So, wish me the best here. It's really hot. Subterranean lava dragon. Volvagia. This is the dragon that wants to eat the Goron. Alright, let's go. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Oh my gosh, dude. Why are you surrounding me like that? Maybe I should use the Bigoron sword. Yeah, let's use the Bigoron sword. Why is this boss, like, not difficult? Nice. Volvagia is defeated. Yeah, good game. Oh, sweet. Thanks for those lightning bolts. Awesome. I think the big round sword made this super easy. Awesome, guys. So that's another boss battle defeated. Wow. Now let's see who the fire sage is. I think we all know. This guy's been watching the roof since I was young Link. And the evil gets sucked away. Awesome. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. By the way, I, the Wild Darunia, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. Hey brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Darunia is like what you would call a manly man. He's just like so tough. And he's always like, yes, brother. You receive the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours. Good games, good games. Don't forget. Now you and I are true brothers. That's true. Yeah, good question. His son was really little. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if sages can actually leave the sacred realm or if they have to stay there. That would kind of suck. Cool. Nick, now I need to see how do I get this thing. If I climb down, but how do I get up there? Hmm. So it's basically facing the bottom part of the Triforce thing. So we'll see if I can get up there. Yeah, so I don't know if sages can leave the sacred realm, but regardless, his son seems pretty strong willed. So maybe he can hold his own, I guess. I guess the reason they call the Megaton Hammer. I quit. I don't need bombs. I guess the reason they call the Megaton Hammer Megaton is because maybe there's like 1 ton of weight when you hit the ground. It's a horrible deal. No. So maybe maybe it's like a ton of pressure that hits the ground, which would can you know, which makes sense why it's stronger than the bombs. So I think I can now get that Scotilla, right? That was behind the rock. Ooh, fairy fountain. Cool. So I can get that, and then that will be 30, and then I can get the big wallet. All right, let's see what this girl will give me. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it. Okay. So I know that you get this upgrade right after the Fire Temple. Enhanced magic meter. Well, that's going to be useful. That's always good. Cool. Yeah, Link's becoming strong. Okay, so how do I get that? I think Isn't there like a magic bean or something that goes up there? Because I know for a fact that I I can't really climb that one. Yeah, that's so weird. Um, Joseph, how old are you, man? Awesome. Oh, 39. I see. Yeah, you said you got married when you were 20, so and you've been married for a while, so I was trying to see. Wow. Well, that's a good age. Congratulations. Cool. Awesome. So, two more hearts and I get another full one. Yeah, I mean, you're considered middle aged because of life expectancy. Life expectancy being around 80ish. So you're considered like middle aged. But it's cool, you know. Um, you had a great life. You lived a great life. So that's really good. Awesome. Good. That's really cool. So where should I go from here? I'm trying to think. Goron City. Yeah, I'll go through the other entrance. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, for sure. Wow. That's great ages for kids, man. So they'll be in basically going to college soon, if not already. And then they can have have you around. That's really good. I teach in a school that has kindergarten to 12th grade, so of course the seniors, etc., they're about that age. So that's cool. But of course, I don't teach kids that old. I'm an elementary teacher, third grade currently. So you know, oh yeah, 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 for sure. You know, start young and finish that degree. I'm just about to finish my master's now. I have about a year left. Yes, man. I have about a year left, and my controller's rumbling because of the Stone of Agony. So it's telling me to put a bomb here. You remember the Stone of Agony? So I need to put a bomb here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially back then. I mean, even now, still, it won't consider you without a degree. So especially being a teacher, you need a degree plus. Why is this thing not? You need a degree plus certifications, and I mean, maybe I just hit it with the megaton hammer then, and etc. So I'm gonna get my master so that I can eventually step up to a greater role. Um, you know, right now, why is the Stone of Agony making my controller rumble if I can't? do anything there. Okay, huh? Oh well. But so I'm getting my masters right now, so that when the time comes to step up and I can just automatically step up, make it super super simple transition. So what what field of work are you in? Yeah, and thankfully insurance. Oh, nice. Well, you probably doing well then. I am I'm a big fan of insurance. It's paid me out, when I got into some bad situations, so I'm thankful. Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. Um, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Cool, another guy's freed from the curse. I need one, two, and then three more people. Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. You got the Giant's wallet. Awesome. Well, that's going to be very helpful for my adventure. Thank you, me, myself. It's very peculiar, but thank you, man. I can carry up to 500 now, so I think that's the max for this game, which kind of low, but it doesn't it doesn't really it doesn't really matter because you don't really need to buy anything too crazy in this one. Cool. Um, the Stone of Agony is really helping. It's kind of funny because all the old features for the 64 are now they're built into the Switch. Like the Stone of Agony would make the Rumble Pack rumble, but now you have a built-in rumble. Oh shoot! Now you have a built-in Rumble Pack, and and so now the it can work, you know, just automatically. I thought it was cool that they thought of those small details. The game recognizes your Rumble feature as a Rumble Pack. So cool. So I'm definitely not gonna do the water temple right now, but I wonder if there's anything I can do to like any mini game side quests that I can do. Um, I already did this one. That's the bigger quiver. I'm thinking of going maybe turning back Young Link and then maybe going into the well. I mean, but I don't really need to do that until the Shadow Temple. Hmm. There's not much I can do right now. We have the water temple. Oh, Angel. I mean, this girl. The chicken girl. There's the water temple. Um, but I don't want to do that tonight. The water temple has given many people headaches. I'm sure you know. People just have quit because of the water temple. They just completely quit the game. I've heard stories. All right, so yeah, yeah, for sure. Like that temple is a nightmare with no guide or anything. Um, yeah, so 500 rupees total, which in this game is pretty good. In Wind Waker, I think the max wallet gives you um 5,000. So I thought that was pretty cool. So let's check out Online Ranch since I escaped. I wonder if Talon's back yet. Malin it. Oh, he is back. I'm gonna turn over a new leaf and work real hard from now on. So you're gonna get your ranch back. Mr. Ingo. He must have been tempted by evil powers. He's not really a bad person at all. Yeah, Ganondorf is just messing up everyone. Thank you, Kyle. We're just playing Ocarina of Time tonight. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man. Wonder where Ingo is. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for those kind words and the likes and the follow, man. I hope to see you again in the live eventually, man. Ingo's not even here. Oh well. Can't think of anything I want to do. They might have kicked them out. Oh yeah, I did the master side quest a while ago, man. That's a kid. That's a young Link quest. So and I got the Mask of Truth. Yeah, definitely. And I also got the Bigoron sword. Lucky me. So I got a lot of stuff pretty early. But you know, Hyrule is not extremely big. It just has a few places. The castle, Gerudo Valley, Lake Hylia, Zora's Domain, Kokiri Forest, Lon Lon Ranch, Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and that's really about it. Cool. Oh shoot. Die. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we can try fishing. I guess I'll turn back a little. And then since I have the Serenade of Water, I can just warp pretty easily. And I think um pull collecting. Yeah, I mean, she's only really gonna give me good money for the big pose. Is there anything you get for collecting a whole lot of little pulls? Because I gave her a little pole, and then she only gave me 10 rupees. So I was hoping, like, you know, I know that that pole that I just missed was a big pole, but oh, how many big ones do you think I need? Because I might just do that and get the last bottle. Dang. Okay. Yeah, I think I might do that, but I'll have to ride around Hyrule a lot. I'll see how long it takes. Hopefully the big poles pop up fairly quickly. And hopefully it doesn't take long for these poles to pop up. I'm sure there's certain areas where they pop up pretty frequently, but I wonder what those areas are. And one of them just popped up and it's daytime, so it doesn't really have to be nighttime. So that's good to know. Yeah, they might have some in the graveyard too. I'm gonna see if a big one's gonna come if I ride around a little bit. And then I'll go check Kakariko. And if it takes too long, then um, oh shoot. The moment I stop riding. And if it takes too long, then I'll just go fishing. But I'm sure you can go fishing as Adult Link too, but do you get something different as Adult Link? Or does it not really matter? Hmm, I see. Interesting. Well, what do you get as Young Link? Oh, you don't remember? Understood. I guess that makes sense. Well, I know there's poles out in this huge field, and it definitely has less enemies than what it had with Young Link. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, you don't want to waste time doing something for like basically a little thing. I was surprised that I won the big quiver in that shooting mini game in Kakariko, because I was just playing for fun and then I just got a perfect. And then, yeah, I guess I will go check. I'll check the graveyard first for any big pose, and if there's nothing, then I will turn into Little Link, and then I think there's other mini games. Like there's that slingshot mini game, kind of like this one, but using the slingshot. And I think I don't know what you get for that one, but I don't want to get something useless because I think it's the big Actually, no, it's not. It might be something different because I already have the big bullet seed bag. I got it from Lost Woods. So what could it be? What could the prize be? I don't really want that. I want a I want a big pole. Yeah, I think there's only little poles here. And she gave me 10 rupees for it, so I don't really want to. I don't really want to catch those. Hmm. Interesting. Cool, cool. So not much going on here. I'm surprised she's here after all these years still. Hmm. I guess I'll just try it. Man, Young Link looks so puny. Yeah, it's like this one is just so small. In Majora's Link, it looks like he got a little taller, and this is really funny. Okay, so this is the bazaar. This is the potion shop. All these shops moved to Kakariko Village after um after those 7 years. Very interesting. There's a room going around. Interesting. All right, so I guess hmm, I wanted to try the target practice. I don't know what you win, but I beat it as adult Link using the the bow and arrow. Darn it. Yeah, that was horrible. Ugh. I like how he lets you try again for free if you get 8 or 9 on it. Ugh. Controller's really sensitive for me. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Darn it. Yay. Oh my gosh. I got the. Thank you. Good games for sure. It's just a bigger Deku bullet bag. So now I have the max seeds I can hold, which is kind of lame, but it's cool that I got it. That tells me that there's probably another quiver somewhere because I got the quiver size increase, but it's only up to 40. So I think there's another quiver somewhere. So that'll be interesting to find. I did the mask quest. So I think this will be it for me right now. I think I'm gonna turn in because I'm getting a little sleepy. So I know it's Friday and everything, but I had to work earlier. So thanks so much for coming by, Joseph. As usual, thank you, man, and everybody on Twitch and YouTube, and everybody else, TikTok. Thank you so much. Uh, I'll see you guys next session. Good night.